Hello, my name is Art Spiegelman, and I'm writing this video entry today to tell about the book I'm writing, Moss. I just recently started it, and along with just recently, my father's just suffered 2 heart attacks. He's also got eye problems, and I'm really concerned for him. I'm really worried about his health after my mother, Anja, took her life. It took a toll on me as well when she did so, but not as much as Valadek. He's not been the same since. His new wife, Mala, is always complaining to me. He's always yelling at her. He won't let her buy anything. She wants to buy some new clothes, and she's always complaining that he tells her that all she can wear is Anja's clothes. He made her return an item to the store. It's always complaint, and I'm tired of hearing her complaints, because there's nothing I can do about it. I'm tired of hearing them argue. But I decided it was time for me to finally do this book I've been wanting to do for a while now. And so far, I've been recording my father, Valadek, as he rides his exercise bike, or we go on a walk, or we're sitting down somewhere on a tape recorder, and I don't really have a mapped out plan for the book, but I'm writing down notes and getting all the facts to hear his story. The first thing he told me about was his love life in his teenage years as a boy, and how at the end he made me promise not to put this in my book. And I might have promised, but I really think this is something the audience should know to have a good background for the story, so I'm putting it in the book anyways. The reason I'm writing this book was because my father and my mother as well were Holocaust survivors, and I want to tell his side of things and his life as a Holocaust survivor. It's a book I want to make, and it's to set aside from all the other Holocaust books. I want to make my book special in the way that tells my father's story and puts it out there for the world. I have been listening and hearing my father tell me about how he went from place to place and mapping it out. I've learned that he was forced into the war, and how him and Anja found each other. Every time they were separated, they always found their way back. He was put in a prison camp, and I've learned how he went from there, and he even had like a dream that prophesied him getting free. And when he got out, how he snuck back in to be with Anja, and they found their way back. He tells a lot of information that really I feel like needs to be put out there to the world. But I wanted to make this book, it's a graphic novel, so I wanted to make it a little more like in characters. So I make the mice heads, which are masks that my father and the Jews represent, as the characters. It sort of dehumanizes it. And the cats mask represent what the Nazis wear, as they're trying to exterminate the Jews, which are the mice. And I also put in the Polish people of Germany wearing pig masks, and they're sort of in between. But my father told me some of them even were harmed by the Nazis. No one was really safe. Noticed some of the survival traits my father had to learn during that time have sort of carried on with him to today. I see him constantly counting his pills and seeing if he's gonna have enough. He's always trying to save money and doesn't want to spend a dime on something he doesn't think he needs. He's always trying to find ways to save money. When he has money, he just feels like he needs to save, and I don't know, maybe that's something to do with him being the survivor, which is what I'm thinking, and that's just never left. Anyways, again, my name is Art Spiegelman, and I'm signing off of this video journal entry.